Hi there, I'm Nick, this is Paul, we work at British Cycling. Well done for signing up for the BHF London to Brighton Bike Ride. We hope that you have a fantastic time. We're going to try and give you some helpful tips, hints and advice to make sure that you have a great time on the day.
Here are a few tips on what to do with your bike. So it might have been sat in the shed all over winter and there's a couple of things that probably need checking on it. If you're not sure about what to do with your bike, we suggest you take it to a local bike shop to get it serviced. Well, here are the kind of things that we'd like you to check. Make sure both the front and back brakes work fine so you can stop when you're out there. It's important that the bike fits you, so check the saddle height is the right height for you. So the simple way of doing it is put the crank, this item here, parallel with the seat tube. Sit on the bike and put your heel on the pedal, and ideally there should just be a little bit of bend in your leg. I'd recommend some reasonably heavy duty trainers. We've got to wear some good shoes that fit nicely, that don't rub and that are nice and firm on those pedals. It's also a good idea to tuck the laces in so they don't get caught in the chain. You don't want any little accidents while you're out there. As the big day approaches, here are some things that you need to think about bringing with you on the day.
When you're coming down to a corner or you're just about to turn a corner, just like driving a car and you're into a lower gear, and so it's like the easiest gear, and you say if you're turning left, make sure your left pedal is up, and if you're turning right, make sure your right pedal is up. And it also then, because you're in a lower gear, it'll give you the energy and the burst to keep on going.
My tip would be to pace yourself up the really long hill, so learn how to use the gears on the bike. What you need to do is put it in a nice easy gear and pace yourself up the hill so your pedals are going round really fast rather than being in a hard heavy gear where you're pedaling really slowly and grinding your legs up the hill. But remember, the great thing about hills is once you've done that slog to the top, it's downhill all the way the other side.
Cycling is a great social sport, so make sure that you get out and do as much of the training as you can in a group. Go out with your friends. Just make sure that until you build up the confidence and the skills, that you leave plenty of room between the bikes.
If it's a really hot day or you think it might be sunny, put some sun cream on. Remember to put it on exposed areas, and guys, especially if you've got really short hair, make sure it's behind your ears and on your head.
Okay, so when you're slowing down and you're going down a hill or anything like that, make sure that you put both hands on the brakes and the emphasis being on your back brake rather than your front brake, otherwise you're going to go head over heels.
In terms of building up your distance, make sure that you follow the simple rule, little and often. It's much better to try and get out the door and do lots of little rides as regularly as you can, rather than try and tackle one huge ride the first weekend that you get on your bike.